At your service.
Legate, thank you for meeting us. We're here to see how your war is going.
Don't worry. The Fetiales have declared bellum, justum et pium as expected. Your war against Egypt is legitimate. We all feel the same way, trust me. I can hardly imagine what foolishness could have pushed Ptolemy to such a misdeed.
Your camp is in good shape. A heartening sight. It makes me ache to resume command once more. They still exist, at least in the records, but it has been many years since they mustered for war.
A good thing for Rome.
Don't be so certain. But tell me about your African legion. You should be glad you have even one legion, considering you are only a legatus and not even a senator.
Do you believe your new legion is a match for Legio Victrix?
One would hope so. It is audacious to take on the armies of Egypt with one Roman legion and one auxiliary.
Indeed. It seems Lucullus found a worthy successor in you. Anyway, it's good to see your war goes well. We should continue our inspections.
That's right. I'm sure you have much to see to yourself, Legate. Good day to you.
Our way, Legate.
Hey there, lover boy. I don't think Nazamones is on our side. I'd watch out for Lunya. She turned out to be unusually helpful. This kind of help usually comes with a price. Let's make sure it's one we'll be willing to pay.
I am ready to go when it is time. It will not be easy. I have fought Egyptian gladiators in the past. They can be ruthless and cunning. Their people are not fractured into tribes like those of Nazamones. To defeat them, we must first divide them.
Hey, what do you need? 2 legions, huh? You are moving up in the world. Will make some people back in Rome very unhappy, I'm sure. Still, you think 2 legions is match for Egypt? Then we will win simply by not being idiots. You may be right.
How can I help you? Except the armies of a pharaoh. You may play the fool, but I wouldn't underestimate a man who rules such an ancient and powerful nation. Egyptians have a strong sense of loyalty to their leader. Many armies tried to conquer Alexandria and failed. Let us not add another one to that list.
Domine. I think creating a new legion from African troops was the correct strategic decision. However, you should start considering the political implications. The legionary themselves will not cause problems. The need for foreign legion will be strongly contested, and the way you have created it. We should be ready to defend this move in the Senate.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
It's just an old man playing the flute. What possible harm could come of that?
them down! Move as one now!
It's a trap! Brace yourselves! Here they come!
I admit I thought killing the man was a bit cruel, but I see you made the right choice. Didn't see that coming, huh?
Only one remains. This was easy. Landekai. Wait, what is this?
Legate! This man has a tattoo in Roman numerals. It reads 17.
One of them fled and left behind this helmet. It's Roman. But why would Romans debase themselves like this? Good idea. Chances are this helmet has been past his smithy at one time or another.
Salvete, Legionari. What did you break today? Minor damage to the crest holder, and perhaps some Berber smith repaired this cheekpiece. This helmet is one of mine, no doubt. I remember repairing it rather recently. See this rivet? That's my work. Surely. It was Decimus, a young Waylays. This helmet was his only possession when he joined the Legion. His tent should be just on the other side of the camp. What do you intend to do with him, Legate? I wish you good luck. I'll get back to my work.
What a strange collection of things. Nasamonian, Numidian, Egyptian.
It would appear that Decimus is a very wealthy young man with exceptionally appalling taste. This is a gaudy collection.
Few tastes are as refined as yours, Domine. I have heard of people who are unable to see color. Perhaps Decimus is one of those unfortunate souls.
Considerate of him to leave a trail this easy to follow. It seems like our luck has turned for the better. We have no time to waste on caution. Let us move quickly before the rat escapes us for good.
Greetings, Legate.
I feel insulted. I know these people are practically savages, but I feel insulted. My lodgings leave so much to be desired. The quality of the carpet is especially aggravating. I need a new one. Fetch me a better carpet. A carpet says a lot about its owner's personality. It's a statement and an expression of your soul. I can think of a lot of fun activities we can perform on a carpet. The best of insults are subtle like this. Do you think they actually expect me to walk on this rag? It would wound my divine souls. The best of Egyptian carpets are sold in Memphis. It is, of course, a bit far away, but your efforts will show me how much you value our alliance.
I see. You want us to play fetch like a good puppy?
You will. Well, now I can't wait to get that carpet and find out what you think you can get from me.
There they are! Roman, didn't anyone inform you about the rules of the court? Your men are taking prisoners and selling them as serwi. By the laws of the court of heaven, they are not allowed to do that. Will you punish them? They were led by a soldier called Albinus, if I'm not mistaken. They are camped down by the water at the other side of the market. Some people should never be forgiven, for they never change their ways.
Isn't that my favorite Legatus? It's always an honor to talk to you in person. I saw you were accosted by those disgruntled barbarians, and before you ask, let me tell you, whatever they say is a lie. We were going to, but it was a war and we all had a lot of things on our hands, Narso included. We were all at Chalcedon fighting alongside you. Stealing is a strange word for it. It's more like collecting inventory. After all, these are simple barbarians of a land we have conquered. They already belong to us. That is not fair. It's not a crime. These are simple barbarians I'm selling. They don't even have any rights.
They say you have dealt with the criminals. I am impressed. You have done a great service by saving our friends from servitude. Truth be told, we did not expect you'd help. Thank you for proving us wrong. I am sure you did not undertake this in the hope of being rewarded, but I have collected some gifts from the families of those who were taken. Please take this with our endless gratitude.
Welcome back. Tell me, how shall I assist you? My best carpet. Well, as always, you have come to the right place. My stall carries the best carpets in Africa. I have never been to Memphis, so I cannot speak to that. What I know for sure is that Memphis is far away from here. Why would you travel all the way to Memphis for a slightly better carpet when you can get a perfectly good one here today? Suit yourself. If you change your mind, I will be here, but I can't promise the same thing for the carpet.
Camp is not Nasamanian. What's going on here?
I think we do not need to hit them where they are weakest. But you are in charge?
They're here for me. Hold them off, please!
One of them's making a run for it, Legati. Isn't that Decimus? It is! Coward! Let's catch him!
I'll get up. I hope.
What have they done? They have all killed themselves.
Not Decamus. He tried, but I managed to restrain him.
Your days are numbered. Legio 17 is immortal. Where one falls, two shall arise. Glory to Rome! Your mockery means nothing to me. The Legion of Death is as inescapable as death itself. Ah! Please don't, I can't!
You know, there is no need to leave permanent marks on the boy. As a healer, I have a wide range of tools to create pain without external injury.
You monster. Please. Ah! Stop! Stop! I will tell you everything!
Best make it quick and to the point before the Legatus changes his mind.
Each cohort of Wixie meets in their own secret place. Ours is a great tomb in the east. Every 2 months we receive instructions and payment there.
Wixie? Is that what you people call yourselves? Of course. Legio 17. Wixie. It's an anagram. Now the pieces start falling into their proper places.
I don't know, I swear it! His name is hidden in a shadow. There are records of everyone in Wixie. You will find them in the tomb.
That sounds like the truth to me. If we haven't got it out of him yet, more torture won't help.
Please, let me live.
Stop. I know that man. Legate, do you trust me? Thank you. I need you to do something for me then. Lure that merchant, him there, selling survey, to alleys back there, behind the buildings. Fine. You are right. He knows something I need. Someone I must find. Maybe I will kill him after. Good. I will hang back a little. Don't tell him it is about me.
A Roman, and an officer no less. It's good to finally meet some civilized people around here. Please, come closer. Come closer. Do you like what you see? The liberator of Asia Minor. My people owe you much. You have freed us from the shadow of a true tyrant. I am Habron, a humble merchant from Bithynia. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. I don't, but I accept food products and medicine and what have you in exchange for my goods. If you're looking for something, I may be able to supply it. The Roman invasion has left many of the people here destitute and homeless in its wake. I offer them a way out of starvation. Service is preferable to death, wouldn't you say? If they do well enough, they may eventually earn a wage. Oh, I'm quite sorry, but I really can't leave my stall. All right, I understand. Give me a moment, then I'll be with you. Let's meet over there behind those buildings.
Hello, Habron.
Hello? I'm sorry, have we met?
Do not play idiot. We are well acquainted. My name is Deanera, but you know me as Zerici.
You must have me mistaken for someone else.
You killed my sister.
No, I didn't. All right, yes, I remember you. I did not kill your sister.
Where is Silvius now? Tell me.
I haven't seen him in years. Last I heard, he was back in Rome. He holds an important position in the Collegium Bacchus.
Thank you. That is enough.
Well then.
Just one left now. Zerici is what my parents called me. As I have said, I prefer Deanera. There were 3 men to kill. First, man who tricked us with wine and words. He died when they attacked us. Next was man who put me in cage and sold me to Damianos. This man, Habron. Last is man who killed my sister when we fought back. Silvius. I will find him in Rome, it seems. Good idea. No one saw us, I think.
There are a collegium dedicated to underground orgies of drunken debauchery. The Senate can ban them as hard as they want, it will do nothing. I may have participated in some of their events in the past, before they were outlawed. They're funded by fees collected from the participants of their events. All membership is kept secret, of course. Every event is held in a new place. Finding them will be very difficult.
I will find them.
I have little doubt you will.
You there, you look like Saluete, as they say in your land. I have a fresh supply today. I'm sure we can find something interesting for you. A little bit. I export a lot of my wares to Rome, actually. Knowing a little bit of your language helps. Feel free to look around and do not hesitate to ask me if you need something specific. Herbs are like people. They look ordinary until you taste them. It is a figure of speech. Perhaps I should learn better Latin. It takes time and persistence. There are countless herbs in the world, and they can do anything. Some of them burn well, others emit a nice smell, and some of them are so potent they will open the gateways to the realm of the old gods. We do have some herbs if you want to make posca. That is a Roman drink. These herbs are not so common, however. They will flavor the vinegar in a very different way. You will find it to be a refreshing and fortifying drink. If you buy these herbs, I will include my special recipe for you as well, to ensure you get the right flavor. Very good. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And here is the recipe as well. If you're looking for more to buy, I also carry hemlock. Not suggesting you'd ingest it, of course. Please don't. I don't have much, mind you. It is a powerful poison. You must be careful with it. Here you go.
I have fresh fish from the Nile. If you can name it, we can eventually find it. Welcome to the Store of Dreams. Prepare for the best moments of your day. Close your eyes, imagine, and see. In a way, you dream of what you don't possess, Our business is all about changing that. But enough about me. What do you want? Quality is our priority. The customer should feel like a pharaoh. That serves two purposes. If the customer feels good, he then comes back. And he who feels like a pharaoh spends like a pharaoh. We salesmen tend to oversell things a bit, but we mean well. We sell most of the things a person such as you would need on a regular basis, so that would be really convenient for you. We also proudly make the best carpets in Africa, but they will cost you. I am honored, but that is not how we work. We do not simply sell the carpets we display. We manufacture our carpets on specification and to order. Good. My assistant will be right with you. Weaving the carpet will take approximately a year. If you're desperate, I can sell you this sample we have here. It will not be cheap. It will also not be as good as this one we are making for the Pharaoh himself. Of course not. That's something no self-respecting merchant would do. Naturally. You are a connoisseur of carpets, it seems. I will answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Talk to the wife. I've my hands full.
Please excuse my husband. He is great with a hammer and a blazing forge. With people, not so much. My name is Aminia. How can I and my husband help you? Let me take a look. Electrum. An alloy of silver and gold. This khopesh is very old. I would guess almost 2 millennia.
It's beautiful. I would not dare to let my hammer touch such a treasure.
For a price, I can teach you how this blade might be reforged, if you know a smith with the skill to work on it. Here, any smith worth his salt will understand these instructions. You may discuss such matters with me, if it does not offend you.
My wife could not swing a hammer to save her life, but I doubt anyone in Egypt knows more about weapons and armor.
My father's father, and his father before him were all smiths. I can trace my lineage all the way back to the royal forge masters of the old dynasties. Working a forge is a man's job, but humility aside, what my husband says of me is true. In the art of appraisal and the design of weapons and armor, I have no equal. That I know of.
Don't answer that.
We are devoted subjects of His Divine Majesty, of course. Sure, but I hope we can count on a certain level of discretion from you.
Tell you dangerous things and give you careful instructions for how to use them. Welcome to my humble stall. How may I help you today? All of these containers may look shiny, but I have seen better stalls elsewhere, sadly. I am an alchemist. Here, I sell the things I produce. My customers are usually as learned as I am. Those who understand the nature of the world understand the value of my work. Of course, you occasionally get the fools who are looking for a recipe to turn things into gold. Before you ask, I'm afraid no such recipe exists. Judging from the kind of person you are, something practical, perhaps. I have naphtha, if you know how to handle that. It can be a dangerous material. I believe some nacolite would also be useful to you. Keep in mind, my stocks are quite limited. I cannot. You will find much better teachers elsewhere. I do not teach, I discover and I create.
I believe I can figure out how to use these materials to create explosive items for us if needed. Greek fire, for example, needs naphtha.
Your friend is learned. Good. Then I feel more confident that you will not maim yourself if I sell you this. Useful but deadly. Be careful when handling it. You have made a good decision. Very well. We do have Nacolite in stock. As you wish. A relatively common material. I do have some in stock. I hope you know what you are doing.
Legate! Thank all the ancestors you are here. You remember me, right? My name is Ikeda, a Centurion in your new legion.
Keep your distance. These people are murderers and thieves. They're dangerous.
I refute this accusation on behalf of my men. We were simply trying to maintain order in the city. As legionary, it's our duty. Some people resist, and they have to be dealt with.
Memphis is not a Roman city. Maintaining order is not up to you, filth.
We were collecting taxes. Some people refused to pay. We had to make an example of them. No one has to. It is implied. We simply took initiative.
These dimwits got drunk and started knocking on doors and demanding money in the name of the King of Rome.
The king! You know, whoever is in charge in Rome. The king consul. The consul who's better than other consuls?
Our citizens do not yet answer to the King of Rome. They were also not informed of this thing called spontaneous tax, so most families refused to pay. In response, your men resorted to plundering people's homes. Some of those who resisted died. That I will. You can be sure of it.
What are you doing? They will murder us! The taxes we have collected, the money is hidden in the desert. If they kill us, Rome will never get all those denarii. Help your fellow Roman, and they will help you.
Here's this, ruffian. You're mine. Now shut up while we wait for the judge.
Stay alert. I have a bad feeling about this.
If it is ambush, this will be fine tomb for us to bury them.
Now, kill them all!
You called this ambush? You were clearly unprepared.
I've got this direction covered.
Pathetic. Let's take a look around.
What have you found, Legate? Records of some kind?
What do they say?
That's odd. Looks like perfectly normal Roman letters, but I can't read it. Why would they write gibberish?
I can read most of the common substitutions, Legate. This doesn't fit any of them. Maybe it really is gibberish.
We could try to decipher the document at the war camp. Certainly we can figure out what it means, if anything.
It looks like we have discovered secret room. The tomb of a king, it looks like.
Our way, Legatus. Just as I thought. It was a list. But the letters were scrambled in a very complex way. Nothing like we have ever used.
Needlessly complex. I would say it borders on insanity. They have mixed multiple languages and at least 3 separate passes of substitution. I have never seen anything like this. I would advise against it. You would have to be some kind of mathematical genius for this system to be practical.
How did you know?
He knows even those who are determined to leave no evidence must keep track of their money.
Here's the kicker. It's a payroll for spies. Decimus was not the only traitor in the Legion. At least 3 score, according to this list. We have no way to know if the list is complete, of course. Worse yet, they use code names, so we don't know who they are exactly. But we do know most of them are tattooed just like Decimus.
Worthless dogs. It is time to put them down, Legate.
At once. Legionari of the glorious Roman Republic and Senatus Populosque Romanus. Your Legatus will now address you. Fall in and pay attention. Legionari, take off your armor and clothes. You have nothing to worry about if you don't have the mark of the traitors on your skin. What are you waiting for? You have nothing to hide, do you?
We have found the rat bastards. These men were paid to infiltrate your legion.
A decision most honorable for people who do not deserve such mercy. If they return, I shall personally cut them down.
This isn't over. If Lorco is behind this, we must keep a vigilant eye out for infiltrators and assassins. Wixie's leader must be one of his agents. You're right. But would such a man leave any records of his involvement? He's much more cunning than his brother. We have the payroll ledger. We know these spies are costing Lorco a lot of money. Money that he's doubtlessly embezzling from the Egyptian trade.
Of course. That's why he accepted such an unprestigious assignment from the Senate.
And once again, Dominus Lucullus came close to exposing Lorco for the criminal that he is.
I will spread the word among our allies in this territory, discreetly. You focus on the war in the meantime.
Salvete, Legionari. What did you break today? Now this is something special. Where did you find it? It's iron, but it looks like nothing I've ever seen before. I didn't think the Egyptians even knew how to work with iron in the age of the great pharaohs. Remember that master smith I mentioned before, who plies his trade in Memphis? I'd show this to him as well. He may know what to do with it.
Hey, what do you need?
We have defeated the local forces, but now we're receiving reports of a band of mercenaries raiding settlements in the area. We tried. They're perfectly happy to take our money, but not to fight for us. Besides, I'm not sure letting ourselves be blackmailed by a group of thugs is the way to earn the admiration of the locals. There's a secret cave they use as a stockpile. Well, it's not that secret anymore since we've figured out where it is. That cave should be our target. Not a single one of them should be left standing. That should send a clear message to any other would-be bandits. Our way, Legate!
Destiny sees to it that our interests are aligned once again. Let us meet in the court of heaven. Make your way at once, for it is ill-advised to make a goddess wait. Signed, Cleopatra Philopater, rightful queen of Egypt.
It seems Her Majesty has learned the value of brevity.
It would be nice to have a little more information to go on.
The temples of Memphis.
Welcome back. How may we help you today? May I see? Found this, did you? The legendary dagger of Tutankhamun forged from sky metal. You mean you have robbed it from his tomb?
Give it back at once, Amenia. It is cursed.
If I help you with this, swear on your gods that you will arrange to have the dagger of the pharaoh returned to his tomb upon your death. Very good. Then I will help you find what you seek. There is an ancient burial ground not far from here. Many kings and priests are interred there. Look for the tomb of Maya, the wet nurse of Tutankhamun. Beside it is an unmarked tomb that is said in my family to hold the remains of the most famous bladesmith of the time. If the information you seek still exists, you will find it there.
Legate! Please! Shut your mouth, prisoner! That does sound fair. Very well. On behalf of Memphis, I accept. These people are yours to punish.
Thank you, Legate. We will not forget this. I shall mark the location of our tax cash on your maps. We will split it, right? But that's not fair. I understand.
The Egyptians call these symbols divine words. Look, here. This phrase is the same sequence of symbols we saw in the tomb beneath the pyramid. We are certainly in the right place.
strike.
As well, I hope.
Legate, I am at your service, as always. Indeed, there is a Centurio by that name. Why do you ask? We certainly have not. We do not collect taxes in Memphis. What is this about, Legate? Well, that sounds like robbery to me. How shall I have them punished? Well, that seems appropriate. I will make it so.
I'll be ready for them.
The moment they reveal
We have to protect this area!
dead.
Get them!
Awe, Legate. That's how you greet each other, is it not? Now that we are friends, I assume I can ask you for a favor. Excellent. I knew I could count on you. There's a construction project going on in the lands that belong to my tribe. A group of Romans are building one of your enormous water bridges. I need it to stop. You are not the leader of all Romans, are you? I believe these people were tasked by someone else. Your predecessor, perhaps. We could have used an aqueduct, as you call it, of course. Water, after all, is one of the most important resources in my land. Unfortunately, this specific aqueduct is not built for my people. It is supposed to direct water towards Cyrenaica and away from Nasamones. Water is a gift of elder spirits. The Romans are claiming ownership of that which cannot be owned. The workers are protected by Roman mercenaries. I've already sent my people, but they have not returned yet. I'm sure you can do a lot, but we'll see what you will do. Is there anything else you would like to discuss while you are here? Does it? It seems to me the war has only just begun. I will stay for a long time this year, I think. There is much more to do than the last time we convened. And this conflict has made everything slow and complicated. Only 6 seasons, but in that time I have expanded our influence tenfold and earned the trust and respect of my people and our neighbors. It is a beautiful and ancient place, where many secrets hide beneath the sands. It can be a harsh place to live, but it breeds strong warriors.
You certainly took your time. The invention of apology does not legitimize failure. Let us get down to business without further ado. It is my understanding that you need some kind of evidence against your opponent to be used in your Senate. Something to prove the existence of his business relations with my husband. Fortunately, my husband keeps thorough records of all such dealings. Interrupt me again, and I shall have you whipped in front of your men. Ptolemy keeps all ledgers detailing his business transactions in his palace in Alexandria. We shall pay a visit to my dear husband. It might be beneficial for you to make his acquaintance, don't you think? That's not a problem. The people of Egypt will not prevent us from traveling, and my husband is probably looking for a reason to talk to me. Was it a secret? I didn't know. I have a very close relationship with secrets. They tend to reveal themselves to me. Assassination? Is that how your glorious republic works? I'm sure our enemies would never stoop so low. Jest notwithstanding, Ptolemy has very publicly offered us safe passage. Killing either of us now would ruin his reputation in perpetuity. War is not simply a matter of swords and shields. Surely an illustrious leader such as you would know this. A war is best won without spilling any blood. Splendid. I have already informed Ptolemy about our impending arrival. Let us quickly be on our way. This could give us an opportunity to end this war. I get the feeling Ptolemy is willing to parley. In the worst-case scenario, we get a splendid feast. I grow weary of the simple and repetitive food here. It is safer to travel separately. We shall meet in Alexandria. Do you have my carpet yet? A lot of people are planning on killing me. It is one thing to plan something, and quite another to act on those plans. The question is, how do you know about it? Did she now? And what do you intend to do? Naturally. That would be ill-advised. But don't worry. I never thought you'd betray me. This carpet... This is... adequate. That is what I'm going to say. You should leave now. I want to examine my new carpet.